Coming up today, construction is moving through North.
Familiar faces move up.
And one Bulldog returns.
All this and more starting right now on NTV. Good morning, McKinney North High School, and welcome to the 2016-2017 school year. Coming to you today from the NTV temporary studio, I'm Sarah Taylor.
And I'm Ashley Jones. With construction beginning last year, many Bulldogs were anxious to see the outcome. Sarah Taylor has a story on how renovations are affecting the students and the staff.
With construction beginning only months ago, the deadline for renovating McKinney North ran close to the first day of school.
So if teachers are anything, they're flexible, and we knew coming in that we weren't going to probably be ready to get in the week before, so we just kind of were floating around with it, and we had our staff development at a church and at other middle schools and other high schools. And we came in on Saturday and we just did what we had to do.
I guess as a new teacher, the only thing that was worrisome to me about the construction was I didn't only have to move my classroom, I had to, from one to another because of the construction, I had to move it from a completely different campus to this one, and not being able to get in was a little bit stressful.
So we had to move on like the very last possible day before school. So we didn't know, we didn't have any locker assignments. So we kind of just, everyone just came in here and we're like, all right, everyone pick your own locker and we'll do assignments later. So yeah, it was just kind of chaotic.
With mixed opinions among the students of McKinney North, the staff explains that the renovations were a necessary and beneficial update that will prepare students for higher education.
It's really fun to come, and it feels like a college campus. It feels very sophisticated.
After teaching at North since the doors of the school first opened, Mrs. Hayde says that the changes on campus were even more than she had expected.
They made a long extra hall and added rooms upstairs and downstairs. They added new math classes and chemistry classes, forensics classes. They added a new house office. They added a lot of the new flex spaces. They completely redid the library, the front office spaces. It's not done yet, and I have a feeling that this part of it they'll still be working in here until December, January.
The staff says that it was the help of many generous people that made the transition to the newly renovated school possible.
Everybody here was really helpful and helped all the new teachers get their stuff in.
They helped carry crates and boxes and bags, and they helped us hang things. They were just all over the place helping us get ready. And the bottom line was we only had a day and a half, so we just only could do what we needed to have done for Monday. And the doors opened, and here we are 4.5 weeks later, so it worked.
If you'd like to utilize any of the new flex spaces on campus, they are located at the end of L Hall, near the cafeteria, and sporadically around the building. This has been Sarah Taylor for NTV. A renovated building isn't the only new thing to McKinney North this year. Two prominent Bulldogs, Mrs. Kent and Mrs. Gaskell, have moved up their positions within the school. Ashley Jones has the story on how the shift in the staff is affecting McKinney North.
McKinney North's former associate principal, Mrs. Gaskell, has taken on a new role in the administration.
Shortly after Mr. Spann announced his retirement, I was named the new principal just about 2 weeks before the school year ended.
Taking the role of associate principal, Mrs. Kent looks forward to making Gaskell's goals a reality.
The opportunity to work with Ms. Gaskell and get to kind of be the number 2 in charge on this campus and kind of help see her vision through of what she wants to accomplish for us, especially my realm as academic, was just very, very appealing.
Gaskell says she is extremely grateful to be the new principal, especially since she's able to follow her 9-year mentor, Mr. Spann.
Really, it was an amazing opportunity to be given this goal of mine, but I think it was even better having the opportunity to follow in Mr. Spann's footsteps. He prepared me for, and not doing my very best would be letting him down, and as a very close personal friend, I would never want to do that. So I'm going to work my hardest to be as good as he always was.
Former North Principal Mr. Spann says he has high hopes for the future of McKinney North under Gaskell's leadership.
And she was here with me for 9 years, and she helped us build what we were able to build and to make McKinney North the best that it is. And I'm sure she's carrying that tradition even further than what it was and making it even better.
As leader of the new building, Gaskell has a strong idea of how she wants McKinney North to be under her leadership.
I don't feel like there's necessarily anything that I want to change. I just think we want to continue on that growth. Things that I would like to see us doing more of are more community outreach projects.
With a new school year ahead, Mrs. Gaskell says she has many goals in mind for her students.
It's really important to me that when students leave McKinney North High School that they are prepared to do whatever it is that they want to do. I want them to be able to walk away and say, I'm ready for this, and it's a new challenge, and it might be tough, but I'm ready because I had a good foundation at McKinney North High School.
Both principals are very excited to take on the journey that comes with their new positions. This has been Ashley Jones for NTV. Head Theater Director Mrs. Sauls has returned from her time off at North. James Robinson has a story on her return and its impact on the theater department.
Mrs. Sauls says that her time away from North was all she needed to realize where she truly belonged.
I decided I wanted to try being a stay-at-home mom for a while. I was missing seeing my boys, working all the time, but it only took 1 year of not being in the classroom to miss it so much that I knew it's what I needed to be doing.
Even after getting offered a job at a fine arts academy in Grand Prairie, Sauls says her decision coming back to North was an easy one.
The more time that I spend here, the more comfortable and confident I am that I made the right choice to give that up for this, because to me this is better.
Sauls explains that it's not just her students who make her job special, but her coworkers as well.
I love the kids here. Their kids are special at McKinney North. And working with Custer is amazing. She's my bestie, and the fact that I get to work with her and we get along so well and make each other laugh and are so supportive of each other.
We just enjoy working together. We collaborate really well. So when you do something you love with somebody that gets you and understands you, that's a special place to be. It's a good environment. It's not something that you can just take for granted that you're going to work well artistically.
Since her return, Sauls students say that her passion for theater has showed even more.
I think freshman year she was a lot softer with things, like, okay guys, yeah, we're gonna try to do this, and now this year it's like, okay, we're gonna get this done and we're gonna do this and we're gonna advance, and there's like a lot more fire and confidence in what she's saying.
She seems much more in love with it now. You know, she left for that 1 year and then she went to go teach at Prosper, and then now that she's here, she's very, very passionate about it. Like, she knows what she wants to do this year, what she wants to get done, and I'm super excited about that love.
Taking on her second round of teaching at North, Sauls says that she is hopeful for more success in the program.
The 4 years I had at North were the best 4 years that I've ever had in education. So to get to come back, I just have that expectation that it's going to keep on being amazing.
If you'd like to see the first shows directed by Mrs. Sauls, there will be tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. in the McKinney North Auditorium. This has been James Robinson for NTV.
With the school year just beginning, there are many changes on campus.
We talked to some Bulldogs about what they are most looking forward to this school year.
I'm excited for pep rallies because it shows the school spirit. I'm excited for sporting events.
I'm looking forward to the shows this year, which you should definitely see and spend money on.
I am most excited for football season, which is now, because I get to perform at halftime.
I'm most looking forward to the band competitions because they're really fun and I just want to do great.
I'm looking forward to getting better at percussion.
I'm looking forward to getting my license and saving for my car and buying it.
I'm looking forward to getting a fresh start on life.
I'm looking forward to getting good grades, meeting new people, and finishing sign language.
I'm looking forward to finishing my education.
I'm also looking forward to my aviation and how I can excel in that.
Clinical rotations.
As of right now, it's the library because I love books.
I'm looking forward to putting on the production The Little Mermaid in theater.
That's all we have for you today.
For more news and sports information, follow us on Twitter at MNHSNTV.
Thanks for watching.
And have a great weekend, Bulldogs.